Hello and welcome, everyone. We're going to be talking about Cammed Up Caveman today. Um, I've spent the last couple of days looking at some of his work here, and some things it's like, wow, man, and he gets attacked. um, but I want to kind of show some other things too. I don't want to show his most recent things. He did get recently get arrested. And he's putting his own video together on that, so we don't want to share that just yet. But we do want to share some things on here. So here comes our intro, and then we'll get started. Okay, welcome everyone. And Cammed Up Caveman is in chat, so if you have questions for him, uh, I'm sure he'd be happy to answer. And it's good to see him here. There's one that we just looked at that I kind of want to show here. Nikki and I were laughing as we were watching it. It was put out, I'm trying to think here. We're just looking at it. How long ago was this one? Let's look at it here. 4 months ago. And it is kind of hilarious, actually. It's not very long. I don't think. How long was this one, Nikki?
I don't remember, but just the little bit that I watched of it was cute.
All right,
I
let's
kind of
play.
asked myself, what the hell do they think they're doing?
I'm surprised that there's not 4 government workers standing up above supervising all of this. This is hilarious. Yay! They made it out of there. Oh, so you said that they all laughed when you showed it to them? That's funny.
Hey,
Oh
even the one guy was clapping.
my. Yeah, I know. I saw that. Oh my lord. Okay, so let's get that one off of the screen here. Let's that that was hilarious. This was 4 months ago. Um, okay, so the next one I want to show here. All right, 2 years ago. Now this, I mean, this is really. He started 2 years ago, so this is a really old one. It's only 2 minutes and 45 seconds, but it kind of gives you an idea um, that he ain't messing around with government people. They're on his property, and I don't think he's happy about it. Building inspectors. All right, let's make it big and press play here. This kind of shows, this guy is he's not to be messed with. Here we go.
Hey, where are you going? You're on private property. You're on private property. What? What? The property is private. Leave now.
Okay, we're leaving. I do not give you consent to record me.
You're on
It's a
you're on
two-part-
private property.
All right.
Please leave.
Doesn't matter.
You're on my property,
I
actually.
understand.
I have permission to film you. Shut the fuck up and get out of here like I told you.
Excuse me?
You heard what I said.
I'll tell you what. You can make a phone call. We'll get the sheriff's office over here, and then we'll go.
You're
from
on
there.
private property. You need to leave now. If you're here for them, you go there. You're on private property.
You asked us to leave. We're leaving.
What is your name, sir?
Samuel Lackey. I work with Pasco Building.
I'm sorry?
Samuel Lackey. Work with Pasco Building Inspections.
Okay.
Okay.
Your name, sir?
Paul Salas.
Huh?
Paul Salas.
Okay.
You asked us to leave. We're leaving.
That way's the exit. That's your nearest public road right there. I'd appreciate it if you go that way.
Okay, this is not a public roadway?
This is not a public roadway.
You didn't know?
Okay.
GPS brought us down here.
What?
GPS brought us down here.
Well, this is private property. As soon as you hit that road right there and that road over there, you're on private property.
Okay.
Please back up and leave.
I want to see how the chat's reacting to this. I gotta see. What did you think of that?
I've been putting it up. Cammed Up says this is all his great grandparents' homestead.
Yeah.
Lou put 100% that guy has a 70s ice cream van. Brandon Caveman is a G. He has loads of great videos, and everybody agreed.
Yeah.
Janet is laughing.
Yeah. So here's what I think. I mean, I think those guys tried to intimidate him, didn't they? Well, we'll just call the sheriff. He's like, get off my property. It's like they really were trying to exert some sort of authority there in the beginning, but they could tell that he was serious about them leaving his property, and they knew they better get out of there. They were in trouble. I like it. All right, so let's find this other one here. Get rid of that one. Now this one's about 13 minutes, so I think we'll pause in between some of this stuff here, kind of get some feedback or give my assessment of what I think's going on.
Yeah, you know, because we wouldn't want Cammed Up Caveman to hit us with a privacy strike.
not a privacy copyright, and I don't think you would anyway. But I like to give my 2 cents on things too. So let's see here, legal, illegal. Now this one was 11 months ago, so he'd already been doing this for about a year. And it says, cop says, it's legal to record and still trespasses me for violating unconstitutional recording policy. So yeah, it's contradiction. Yep. Sat there for a half hour until they figured out it was Friday. Oh, on that other one, yeah, a half hour they were sitting there. Oh my God. So they didn't actually leave. They sat there for a while, probably hoping you just, go back in your house and not come back out and see if they could get away with it next time. All right, let's try playing this one here, make it big. And I probably will pause this one once in a while just to, because I know this is, look how young that kid is. I wonder how long he's been a cop.
Does he even shave yet?
No, I don't. Yeah, if he does, it's like once a week, maybe. All right, get that peach fuzz off of there. All right, here we go.
Name and badge number?
Carter Roan. My badge number is
Carter?
Carter Roan. My badge number is 6145. Right.
Okay,
You're gonna have my business card if you would
I
like.
would appreciate that. Your name, ma'am?
Diana Pena, 7247.
7246?
7247.
What is the call about?
Thank you.
So it's regarding a trespassing, right? So they're upset with you guys, I guess, recording inside.
Why would that be?
Listen, I don't know. They just don't want you on the property anymore, right?
This is
So they're.
public property.
I understand that. However, any
I'm not trying to
person
get
can-
closer to
no,
you. I'm
you're-
just trying to
you're
get
good,
off
sir.
the curb so
Like
I don't
any
fall.
person, you guys probably know this, right? Any person can trespass anyone for any reason.
No, that's
Right.
wrong. Sir.
You're wrong.
Public property. We just went through this. He was trespassed already.
I understand.
The trespass
I appealed
was
it and it was
rescinded
rescinded.
because You must have some type of infraction.
Now that sounds like John Felix. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing his name right, but I think they're probably working together on this one. You can be trespassed from any place for any reason. Boy, he said it with confidence, didn't he? So it is John Felix. Good. Okay. Let's
It
continue.
was Deputy Crawford.
Yes.
Correct.
Yep.
Yes, I have
So
the
there-
notice of rescind in my pocket.
Listen, they're saying that you guys are disrupting their business,
That's a lie.
being in there. Listen,
That's a false report.
I'm just telling you what they're telling us.
He lied
We're
to y'all
telling you
last
that
time.
It's a false report, and we have it on the record
Okay.
here.
So what is your purpose of the business, if you don't
We
mind
tried
I
asking?
came
drop
to
off
serve
that
him.
paperwork
That's
and
all
they
I
refused
did.
to come out. They
If he'd
completely
just took the
stopped working.
papers, we'd have left already.
Yeah, we would have been gone within 30 seconds.
Okay.
Instead of taking this piece of paper like you just did, he told all the customers that are in here, we're going to stop working because those guys are standing quietly recording. We are perfectly within our right to do so.
So, do you guys have any other business that you guys?
So standard modus operandi. They disturb their own business while you're in there with the camera. And this guy, what are you doing in there? What's going on? What's your purpose? It's none of their business. But Cammed Up Caveman and John Velax are being pretty straightforward and respectful. But it's hard to be. I don't think I could be with this little guy right here. It's like, oh my lord, get real. Here we go.
Yes, I was going to
Complete.
turn in my power of attorney for my mother. I was going to get a
Okay.
records request, but they refused to speak to us.
Okay.
Instead, they stopped working, denied service to everybody in there, and tried to get them to gang up on us, which is exactly what they did, and filed a false police report with you. We're not disrupting anything. We're standing there quietly, just like this. There's
So-
nothing illegal about it, and you cannot give a legitimate trespass over that reason. You're very wrong in the law.
Okay. Well, you guys are more than welcome to go fight it like you did previously.
He's
I'm
already
telling you-
won.
I'm telling you, as of right now, you are being trespassed.
Your name and badge number?
Sergeant Shuck, 2904.
Okay.
Recordings just got better. Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited to announce that
You're trespassing us without any crime being committed from a public place we have every right to be. You're not upholding our First Amendment right to record in public, plus the case law that goes with it. So you're not following the business. This is not.
So the sergeant's not even listening to them. He's listening to this lady because she knows everything about the law and what's going on.
A business or this is a public property. You're not on private property where they can trespass you on the way. If this was McDonald's, they could say we don't want them here anymore, period. In a public place, some type of infraction has to take place. You should know this as an officer. And if you keep going forward with this, you're in violation of the law. Is there a supervisor?
I am the supervisor. They requested that you be trespassed.
Requested.
They're going to have to fill this out.
You're the one
They're
writing
gonna have
the
to sign
trespass.
this, so we're done.
Okay, so it's a request.
So you could go in there when you're not videotaping, from what I understand.
wasn't.
We can go in there
Okay.
and videotape.
Okay.
I wasn't
Yeah, and
videotaping,
you
and you're
Okay. I
trespassing
don't
me?
know what you were doing. He's going to get that part of the story. Okay.
Yeah, well,
And you're going to make sure it's not a false report and everything's accurate, right? Before you leave? Or are you going to take a false report like you did last time?
Who did last
Alex
time?
Crawford and
Okay.
Schrock, Deputy Schrock.
Okay.
And they lost.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, we don't want to do that
Okay,
again.
that's why we're doing
We
the
just
form
want you to
this time.
follow the law.
Okay, the form this time explains
The
everything.
form needs
you.
to have the
Okay.
crime we committed on there. You understand that, right? For making a false police report?
Okay, so he's
Not this time,
he's
but the
not-
last time.
He's not reporting a crime. What?
The last time
Did
you
he
did.
report a crime last?
You know, it's amazing how they want to act dumb, pretend they don't know the law, just so that they can appease other government officials. You know, it's blatant.
But once again, by Camped Up Caveman stating this is what you're doing wrong, that clears them, that stops their qualified immunity. And
Yeah.
that's what we've been trying to tell everybody is when something happens, make sure you put them on notice. You're
camera.
violating
Yep.
Yeah, you're violating my Fourth Amendment right. You're violating my First Amendment right. That helps with that qualified immunity and getting that gone.
Yeah, because then they can't claim ignorance because you notified them. Absolutely. This was the second trespass. And the deputies still didn't do the paperwork properly, even though I demanded every officer be trained on the trespass from public property ordinance. Public property. That's the difference. Public property is always different than private property. You have to have committed a crime in order to be trespassed from public property. That's what they don't seem to understand it, even though they probably know. And they're not going to fill out paperwork properly either. That's just the way it is. So they open themselves up to whatever happens next. And I don't know about this specific case, but I hope that there are legal proceedings going on. Let's continue.
Last time he said he was being trespassed for violating federal law. And then on the body cam, he goes, I didn't tell him that, but all we did was copy and paste his policy. He completely filed false information for your guys' police report.
So,
Was there a passcode? It was that same guy. It was Alex Crawford was the deputy. Okay.
You have seen the video, right?
No.
Okay.
You haven't seen your body cam video where you went inside here and he goes, come on in, you're one of the good guys. You're not one of them pesky taxpayers.
No, I haven't got that.
Okay. Well, he said something to you. He said, we copied and pasted this off a website and it took effect today because they had a guy just like him exercising his rights in Manatee. And then when he was out here talking to Alex Crawford, your partner that day, he told her he was trespassing him for breaking federal law.
And he told them that the policy was written, he had the policy written by attorneys, which was a lie.
He's lying through his teeth. He made a false report to you and Alex Crawford. And he's making you guys look bad. So
I'm going to write a complaint or file a complaint on you when I leave here. And I may come back and file a lawsuit.
Guys, stop. Just follow the law. Please look up the law between public and private businesses. In public, where we have a right to be, we have a right to record, whether they like it or not. This is not a private business. He's filing a false police report. He's lying to you. You're going to let him get away with that? Or are you going to trespass the guys exercising their rights?
I mean, I'm just here.
You just hear what?
I'm not here trespassing.
Okay, I'm reporting a crime to you. Are you going to do anything about it?
So you were over here talking to my partner.
I'm reporting a crime to you. You were involved in.
So look, right? You already talked to my partner.
Forget this. I'm talking about the situation where you were involved.
You reported
I'm
something
talking
that
about the
you told
situation
the
where
case.
you specifically were involved. That situation. He filed a false police report. I want him charged for it. You were there. Not only were you a witness, you recorded, and he lied straight to your face and your partner's face about what was going on. We're not disrupting anybody. We're standing still. They decided to stop working, and then the customers blamed us for them not working. That's called the heckler's veto. It's not lawful. It's not legal. They have no reason to stop working. All we try to do is hand in a piece of paper. It would have took less than a minute. We all saw it. Thousands of people have seen it. Now I'm asking you if you're going to charge him for committing that crime.
No, I'm not.
Why is that?
I'm not going to investigate. You already.
Number one, he should take off his fucking glasses. It's so annoying. He's just standing there so arrogant. I'm not going to do anything you want to do because you're
But
the guy.
it's sunny out. It's sunny out. I gotta keep my glasses on.
See, I would tell him. That's why I probably wouldn't make a good auditor. I'd say, take your fucking glasses off when you're trying to talk to me. I mean, I'm just, yeah, I can't audit. I'm very disrespectful too, because I think that is disrespect. You're right, Lou. I think he's a punk kid and he's being disrespectful right now. And I would mirror what he's giving.
They talked to my partner. This stuff has been said. You already told
No,
me.
sir. I have not talked to them about what I'm talking to you about.
You know that.
And I just reported a crime to these two deputies here, and they're completely saying they're not going to investigate the crime. Is there a reason for that?
What did you report?
That Mr. Couette gave you deceptive information during a police investigation.
All right.
He filed a false
That's
police
something
report.
for you to bring up during this appeal process.
No, it has nothing
Okay.
to do with this.
Okay, because
This
there's
is a
people
separate
in there
crime.
that are saying you disrupted their whole business day because you.
Let's read this. False reports to law enforcement authorities. Can you take Bill M down? What is that? What did that say?
Except as provided in paragraph B or subsection 2, A person who knowingly gives false information to a law enforcement officer concerning the alleged commission of any crime
commits a misdemeanor of the first degree, punishable as provided in, and then it gives two different codes there. Let me just
They couldn't do business when you were videotaping in
They
here.
could do business. The government employees stopped working. That has nothing to do with us.
All right. Well, you're disrupting me.
That's a lie.
Oh, you're
Now
disrupting.
you're lying on the record.
Okay, I'm lying.
You are.
Yeah.
How did
Yeah.
we disrupt, sir?
All right.
So how did we disrupt?
That's
Right. He just admitted to lying. He said, "Okay, I'm lying." So there you go. That's
what they told me.
So
they
you're
could not
going on a
conduct
false
business
claim.
when you were in there.
Why is
I'm
that?
not going to argue with you because you're videotaping.
What's that have to do with anything?
You're videotaping, aren't you?
Makes them stop
Aren't you
working?
videotaping?
Are you videotaping? Are you guys recording?
Is your body camera activated,
We
sir?
all are.
Did you record in there?
Yep.
Did they stop working because you were recording? Or are you guys sovereign from the law? Are you guys sovereign citizens? Are you sovereign citizens, sir? Every time. And the sole reason of recording cannot be a reason for them to stop working and remove us from the property. There has to be some type of crime committed. That's why his trespass was rescinded, because if we try to take this
good
to
point,
hearing,
Bill.
there's nothing. You have nothing. We're allowed to be here. We're allowed to record here. The courts have already ruled.
And I know you know who I am now, but you don't know my YouTube channel?
I haven't looked at it now.
You know it though, right? They told you my channel?
Cam something.
Cammed Up Caveman? Yeah, it's on there. You'll see how Timothy lied to you.
You lied to
And
me.
the-
Where are all your other cameras?
They're in the car.
Oh, okay.
I didn't wear a camera in here. I just picked this
So
up when I came out here.
He's not even.
I haven't
recording,
even
he's being trespassed.
Recorded and they're trespassing me, okay? I'm going over there.
Where you going?
Over there to the other officers.
All right.
So you had your cameras off? That was smart.
We're allowed to when we're having an officer discussion.
Allowed to. In other words, we didn't want to have anything on camera when we were listening to the other side. Yeah. Okay. Everybody's sensitive to light. So, okay. Now he's not wearing the sunglasses, though.
You know that law, right?
That's not a law. That's our agency policy.
Okay. And you do understand that I wasn't recording in there, correct?
Okay, that's fine. You're still disturbing the business.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Timothy lied to you again. How long have you been an officer?
So August will be 5 years now.
Wow.
All here at Pasco?
Yes, sir.
Cool. 'Cause I'm being
So
trespassed for
that
no
makes
reason
him
now.
what,
You understand?
23?
Yeah, probably. If they hire him at 18. Man, oh man. Either way, these guys don't want to get both sides of an argument. Why wouldn't they look at the camera footage to know that the guy that's trying to get him trespassed was lying before they do the trespass? They don't do a full investigation because it's two guys with a camera or one guy with a camera. It doesn't matter how many cameras. They just don't want somebody in there with cameras, and they do everything they can. Harvey Freebird, don't call me while I'm live. Anyway, they just do everything they can to take the side of government entities, and it's garbage. Yeah, Lou, I probably do too. He's a disturbing influence. Just moves the air around wrong or something. Yeah. And according to a lot of people in the public, man, I've seen some stuff on his channel that people get right up in his face, start attacking him just because he's got a camera. It's crazy.
Isn't that right?
So you're being trespassed because you're violating a policy.
What policy?
Calling a disturbance.
What policy?
The door says there's no recording.
I wasn't recording.
Right?
I've
So
already told you that.
It's not illegal to record in a public place, as you know that, right? But if it's their policy and they're asking you not to record, they have a right to trespass you because you're causing disturbance to their business.
But something you need to understand is if something isn't illegal normally, it's not illegal because a policy was created. You can't create a policy that violates someone's rights, you know? You understand that, right?
Okay, but you can't disturb someone's business, right?
I wasn't. I was standing still waiting to serve him, but he kept ignoring me.
So listen, that's what they're telling me, right?
They lied to you again.
He may have, right? I can't say that he's lying. I can't say that you're lying.
Now, if I had video footage of it, I could show you, right?
If you want to show me,
I didn't video it. I didn't start videoing it until I went outside with y'all.
Well,
Until I had police activity.
So again, their policy is not to record. However, right?
But I didn't record
I
inside.
understand. Listen to what I'm saying. So their policy is not to record. However, if someone's accusing you of something, pull out your phone. Like, it's not illegal, right? At the end of the day, right? But I have to go based on what he's telling me, what you're telling me, and what I can prove at the time, right? I have a bunch of citizens who came here to do whatever they needed to do that seem pretty upset.
And did you investigate? Did you ask them whether I was recording or not? Whether I had a phone in my hand or a camera on me? Are you going to? You think they're all going to be here by the time you get done with this?
I don't know. I hope so. But so, I mean, at the end of the day, all this doesn't matter because you're saying you're not trespassing, right? You're the one.
You're saying that I'm trespassing. You're trespassing.
You two are telling me that you guys aren't trespassing.
I'm telling you that if I am being trespassed, I'm being trespassed illegally. And you're a lieutenant, or is that a corporal?
No. This is
lieutenant.
No, FTL. So I'm a field training officer. So I train new deputies.
Oh, that's even better.
Wow.
66-159.
So is he teaching the female officer on how to trespass somebody for filming, even though it's legal to film, and he wasn't even filming?
Well, not only that, CamDep says the county attorneys didn't even know there was a trespass from public property ordinance.
Probably because there isn't one.
Policy overrules you all is what John Denicola put.
Yeah.
They were on the phone with the county attorney, and he even told them to do the paperwork wrong.
Oh my God. Which county is this in Florida? What county is this? I really want to.
Pasco.
Oh, okay. Oh my Lord.
So, I'm sorry. I have a policy. My policy is to be a sarcastic little bitch. Does that mean it's against the law for somebody else to do it?
Yeah, this is nuts. I can't wait to meet you, Up Caveman. I'm also going to meet John when I get down there in October. I haven't actually sent in all my stuff yet, but I'm going to be doing that. So just so everybody knows, I'm going to be down there to meet with everybody. Making that announcement live right now. I will be in Florida. What's the name of the town that I'll be? I'd like to know where I should fly into and rent my car and place to go. I'm sure I'll get all those details after I send in my information to John, which I'll be doing here probably in the next couple of weeks, along with some other friends and family that I know in the auditing world. So there's only going to be 200 people that are invited. So we're not going to procrastinate too long. We're going to get our information in so we can be done.
Pensacola.
Yeah. Oh, John said he's going to send me a police escort. I love it. All right. Pensacola. All right. Okay. Wow.
So what are they doing? They're still going through
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
What crime are they putting on it?
I don't know. He just looked up the
policy enforcement. Are you policy enforcement?
If you guys don't mind, we're gonna walk up.
And you understand that I wasn't recording in there, correct? You understand? You didn't see my camera until I came outside, correct?
During the appeal process, you have every opportunity to go up there and say that.
Yeah, sort it out in court.
If you don't mind.
Who is?
Me, you two, and Tim. We're gonna have a conversation.
Les, please.
Okay.
Thank you for that. Sir, please just follow the law. Their policy is not lawful. Okay? Not policy.
How long have you been an officer, Schrock, if you don't mind me asking?
Like 2.5 years.
2.5 years. What about you, ma'am? 6.5.
So, gentlemen, Mr. We are trespassing
Cliff,
you
what
today
does it
for
say at
torturous
the top?
interference in a business practice.
Torturous interference.
Let's see. Can't really read it from here. The very top, it says cops says it's illegal to record and still trespasses me for violating unconstitutional recording.
No, his demands. I can't read number 1.
Uh,
But
Yeah, with all the other words over the top of it, I can't read it either.
okay, number 2 says department-wide training on the First Amendment and citizens' rights to record matters of public interest. Law enforcement officers and government officials in the course of their duties in publicly accessible, non-restricted areas and public places. I thought that we were already allowed to do that. This must be like the demands from their lawsuit.
Yeah, they want extra. They want them to be trained yet again on it because obviously they never learned anything. And department-wide deputy training on Pasco County Code of Ordinance, Section 66-159, trespass warnings for public property. Yeah, because they've got it twisted, and I think they've got it twisted on purpose. I think they know the difference between public and private, and they're just playing stupid so they can violate our rights. This was on his complaint that I filed on one of the officers. Okay.
And we appreciate.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Is there anything else you need from me? No. Very good.
What did
Thank
you
you. Thank you, John.
You do know that I wasn't recording in there, correct?
So again,
Oh yeah, they were all going to have a conversation, and it was one-sided. He just comes out, says you're trespassing, and they let him run away like a coward that he is.
This is a coward, guys. Come on.
Listen.
That's a coward
Oh.
right there.
Mr.
See, great minds think alike. I can't wait to meet John.
The appeal process is garbage.
Okay.
Right, so
It's the easy way.
So
for
you're
you
going to
take care
enforce
of it.
policy and not the
Okay.
law. Is that right?
All right. Are you done with him?
Mr. Shuck, are you going to enforce policy and not the law?
You can leave now.
So you're not going to enforce the law?
You can leave now.
I don't know.
We
Is
need to
that an
wait for
answer
this
my
paperwork,
question?
right?
Copies, you can
I don't
leave.
want anything. What crime is on there?
okay, it's not a crime, it's a violation of their policy. Okay, and you disturbing the business, okay?
And
So
how do we
you
do
guys
that?
can take these if you want, or you can drop them out.
And how is he saying we disturb the business before I take it?
Okay, so you were recording and you were disturbing people in there, right?
Oh.
So
Disturbing.
We're done with that. You want to appeal?
I wasn't recording. I've told you that.
Give it to him, and then we leave.
You're
Again.
taking another false report?
listen, again, you're
This is
being
a false
trespassed.
report.
So if you don't start moving,
Have a
you're
good
not
day.
gonna
You
be
go.
able-
Okay. Okay, you took another false report.
Oh my lord. It's so frustrating, isn't it, guys, to see this time after time after time all over the country. It's happening all over the country where law enforcement enforces policies. And they even flat out said it here. We're enforcing the policy. It's like, oh my God. And I think lawsuits need to be filed. People need to be hitting the wallet pretty hard to wake up the taxpayers. Wake them up. Make these changes changes happen because they're getting away with it. And until the people rise up and say you're not doing it anymore, you're costing us more money, and when it hits their wallet, that's when they'll act. And it's unfortunate because the taxpayers end up paying for these tyrants' mistakes, and they insist on not learning to know their place, and the people are letting them get away with it. We love our police; they're just awesome heroes, and it's it's a main. It's just it's the propaganda is out there for these tyrants, and it's got to stop. All right, so this next one here, yeah, well, Okay, yeah, this one seems to be pretty egregious. So this one's a pretty serious one here. So we're gonna watch this one. This one's about 13 minutes as well. You got a real tyrant here. Let's make it big. This one happened just a month ago. Back it up there. And if you haven't seen his work, this gives you a reason to go and look at the earlier videos.
All right, sir.
All right, how are you?
Fantastic.
Are you the supervising officer? Okay.
Okay, now just right off the bat, he's indoors, right? So I can say he should take his glasses off. He's just too cool with those glasses on indoors.
Are you here for me? Excuse me, sir. What's your name and badge number?
You see the name tag?
Sir, I asked your name and badge number. It's your policy to give me it. Who are you? Dade City Police Department?
See the name tag?
Okay.
See the patch?
But you're still a public employee. Could you say your name and your badge number, please? Are you not on duty?
I am on duty.
Okay. Officer Harrelson. You don't have a badge number on there?
Right? So you-
I'll be to the Dade City Police Department to request your information, sir.
See who looked away first? Yeah. Yeah. The coward.
Is your camera on, sir?
It is.
Okay. I'll be requesting that too. Thank you.
Maybe they'll give it to you.
Huh?
Maybe they'll give it to you.
They're required to give it to me if I ask for it, sir.
Maybe they will.
Are you a law enforcement officer?
Does it look that way?
It doesn't sound that way.
Yeah.
You sure are being hard to work with. How long you been a police officer, sir? How long have you been a police officer? You something else, boy.
Maybe if you get those public records, you can figure that out.
Now I see why you so hard to work with. You with that blue.
Wait a minute. What did I miss? What's the Badge Act? Is that a real? That's the first I've seen that. What is that?
I
the
don't.
Badge?
I'm gonna look it up. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. Holy hell, Melissa Stedman. Oh man. So obviously they don't know our schedule. I can't answer the phone right now. So you're going to look that up, okay, for us. All right. As I'd like to know if that was if he was being facetious or if that's a real thing.
Blue Line Gang, ain't you? You one of them gang members, aren't you? How are you?
You know, I don't believe that Up Caveman is afraid of these guys at all. They're not pumping any fear on him. None.
I can always be better, Officer Harrison. Sergeant Harrison. No. You can jump out here and give me a piggyback ride if you want to.
All right.
You want to do?
I found it.
Okay, let's take a look at that. The Badge Act.
Yeah, it didn't go anywhere. It was introduced into the 116th Congress, 2019 to 2020 was the period of that Congress. Let me share my screen.
Okay.
Like I said, it was introduced in the House, 7/21/2020, Badge Transparency Act of 2020. It basically establishes a framework to require law enforcement officers to visibly display their identification while on duty. Specifically, it requires federal law enforcement agencies to enact policies requiring on duty officers to visibly display identification. State and local law enforcement agencies must implement a substantially similar policy as a condition of receiving funds under the Edward Byrne Memorial Justice Assistance Grant Program and the Community Oriented Policing Services Program.
Okay. So this just talks about
Action,
having a
it
badge,
basically,
not
yeah,
stating.
but it was just referred to the House Committee on the Judiciary, and that's where it died.
Okay, so most police departments, though, do have a policy where if a member of the public does ask you to identify yourself, you're not supposed to just say right here. You're supposed to identify yourself and your badge number. I don't know if that's the case where they're at. Maybe Up Caveman can enlighten us on that one. But he says I was more scared of speaking to this council meeting last night than I am of cops. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. Uh,
And yes, Wanda, you're right. It probably died because it usually is part of code of conduct. And yes, Lou, I did say duty.
all right, let's continue here.
You're not sharing.
Oops, sorry about that. Uh,
And Melissa said that she didn't know we were live. Where's your hat?
oh, okay. Where's my hat? Oh, the hoodie. It's too hot. So I'm proving that I have hair on top of my head, Melissa. And I will talk to you after the stream is over too. I think I know what it's about. Okay, so let's go ahead and share this again. Yeah, this Harrelson's quite the tyrant.
My MO. My MO is to find bad cops, and I think you're one of them. I really do, sir.
Your opinion doesn't matter.
Not to some fucking drunk cop, does it? It's because you're a disgusting tyrant pig. You have no respect for the people that you work for. That's your problem, sir. I really do, sir. Unless you work for somebody with the biggest wallet, you know. I'm sure I'm not.
You know, the Southern people, I love Southern people. Because as he calls him all kinds of names, he still says sir. I mean, he's got manners. You know, he's still saying sir. Uh, uh, it's just different. I'm from Montana. When we're gonna call people names and call them out on their shit, we definitely don't call them sir. It's just a Southern thing. I love it though. All right.
It must be a miserable life.
Why do you say that, sir?
That's all you got to do.
It's nice being retired.
Ride around and try to antagonize.
I didn't try to antagonize you, sir.
You're that guy that finds a dog in a pen or on a chain
Yeah.
Pick at him and pick at him and pick at him. Then one day you get too close, he gets out, and he bites you.
Am I too close to you yet? Am I too close to you yet?
Anything else I can do for you?
So is that a threat? You get too close to me, I'm going to bite you. That I think that was a threat. He threatened him.
I
Yeah.
might give you cooties.
Yeah. There's his sunglasses again. It's got to be a Florida thing. I know there's a lot of sunshine down there, so um, and a lot of people do have sensitive eyes, so I got to be careful when I say the sunglasses, especially outside.
How about a bottle of water? You need a bottle of water? What? Would you like a bottle of water, sir?
Yeah. Speaking of weak chin, too. Yeah. You know, I keep hearing people talking about weak chins. That looks like a weak chin to me.
Do you have some vodka in it? Is that your MO?
I don't drink. I'm a Christian man. I believe in treating everybody
Oh.
fair.
You sure treated me equal and fair at the sheriff's office, didn't you?
I'm not going to have you come to me at that way. I'm not going to bow down to you.
You don't need to bow down to me. You need to do your job and obey the oath you swore to protect.
Can I look for this on YouTube?
Whoa, wait a minute. Did he say 46? 46 years? Did I hear that right? So he's been a tyrant for 46 years now. With a weak chin, yes. Okay.
Am I not giving you what you want?
2 chins. Well, now John might resemble that remark
I feel
too,
bad
though.
for you, man. I really do. If there's something I can do to help you out, let me know. I feel bad that this is your life. To ride around and try to antagonize the police into doing something you can put on YouTube for a few of the useless followers that you have. I really feel bad.
Ooh, did you hear that? Useless followers. Useless followers. Interesting.
Well, of course we're useless. All we can do is send emails
Yeah,
and make phone calls and do FOIA requests and
yeah,
support our boots on the ground, but we're
yeah,
useless.
yeah, useless. That's his overall disdain for the public is really what that is. And he's been doing it for a long time. Yeah, very unprofessional. Yep. Yep.
Maybe when I retire, I'll look you up. You and I can talk about all the issues you want. Maybe at that time I can give you exactly what you need. Would you do that? Would you do that? Because I feel like you need that. And you're going to ride around and do this kind of stuff all day. This is all day what you do.
Most of the day I sit at home and smoke pot.
You know, I may do the same thing once I retire.
That's your right.
Yep, it will be.
Hey, you're a sergeant? Maybe not for long. Better than you're going to have.
I don't do that now. I don't drink either. I do my job. I protect the rights of everybody, even the assholes. For you to call yourself a respectable human being, that makes me ill to my stomach.
I give it where I get it.
Makes me ill to
You
my
ain't give it to me yet.
You think I'm going to respect you after?
I don't need you to respect me. Keep showing me what kind of piece of shit pig you are. Keep showing me what.
Cameras don't lie. People do. There's no camera at all that can make this guy look like an asshole or unprofessional. He did that to himself.
Well, like Cammed Up says, I try to let them speak and stick their feet in their mouths.
And they do it. Absolutely. I hope this guy didn't have a sister. If he did, there's definitely some offspring running around. Oh, Lord. I'm not going to say who said that, but it's on the screen.
What that blue line's all about.
What for that blue line, you'd probably be in a world of shit, buddy.
Hey, how you doing, Miss Charlotte?
How are you?
What's up?
Are you Charlotte?
What?
Charlotte, did you call for some help? Something
I
about
did
to happen?
not.
You didn't call?
I did not.
It's the second time we've been out here today for you.
Nope.
We weren't here earlier.
Nope.
You doing all right?
Yep.
You feel like you need to go to the hospital for anything?
I do.
What do you think you need to go to the hospital for?
I mean, I just don't feel good. My head hurts.
You start fire rescue.
Yeah.
Well, what would you have to go to the hospital
Can we
for?
get some pants on? Okay. Okay.
I didn't say we were taking you to the hospital.
So this one isn't finished yet, right? Cammed Up Caveman. Do you want us to show this, or do you want to save this? Need to figure that out before I continue. It's basically showing Harrelson more. It's showing more tyranny from Harrelson, isn't it? Okay, Son's attorney for public safety in the house. Good to see you. Tyrants beware.
I've
On the-
seen this, maybe not this video, but I've seen the actual video with the lady who has cancer. I don't know if this is the same one or not, but I believe that you can go ahead and do that because he does choke her.
Oh my Lord. Okay, so I haven't seen this yet, guys. So, all right.
So I just asked,
Okay.
felt like you
I'm
needed
just
to go.
tired of this shit. I really am. I'm really tired of this shit.
Oh, he's just having a good time, isn't
Yeah,
he?
we've already talked to you, Miss Cathy.
Turned and laughed.
Can you start EMS service?
We don't need EMS.
Oh, cancel, sorry.
But anyways, my dad has not major mental illness or general depression, you know, could go from severe to, you know, what do they call it?
So,
All right, we're out of here.
Anyways.
we've already talked to you there.
What's going on?
Yes, ma'am, Miss Charlotte, how you doing?
What's going on?
What do you mean, what's going on?
What's going on? Why are the police over here so much?
Well, we got called by Baycare, and they want us to do a welfare check on you.
I'm not doing good.
Okay,
I need
talk
to
to
go
us.
to the hospital
Yes, ma'am. Can you tell us why you need to go to the hospital?
because I have brain cancer.
You have brain
okay?
cancer?
And
Okay.
I'm sorry I can't spin your favorite record. I can't, and I'm sorry.
So beyond
Okay?
Miss Kathy, I'm sorry, Miss Charlotte, beyond what you're
No.
dealing with right now,
So
is there anything other than
I mean,
what
that
you
lady
just-
can't either.
Miss Charlotte? Miss Charlotte,
Hey, Miss Charlotte.
you don't have to chase her down. Probably could have better, right?
Hey, Miss Charlotte.
Hey,
You're in the middle of the street. Come on here.
Yeah, I don't believe cops are trained to deal with these kinds of situations. There's got to be. Usually, these kinds of situations always escalate too, and it's almost like I don't know if they want to escalate or they're just not getting it when somebody's not quite right. They automatically want to go hands on and treat them badly. I don't think cops should be called on situations like this. And if they're going to do a welfare check, just make sure she's okay. Let her back in her house, leave her alone, and leave the scene. Because all you're doing is making her a little more distraught.
hey, Sarge, watch your six.
What is wrong with you?
that phone, stupid ass. I hate you. I hate you.
So did they leave the car door open and she was just looking in, or what is going on there? Extended version shows the whole story and gives more info. This is secure time. They did welfare check that day. Okay.
Fox 4, we got one at a time.
Hey, Miss Charlotte. Hey.
Hey.
You're in the middle of the street. Come over here.
Apparently, they left the car door unlocked, and she opened it. But he grabbed her by the throat and pushed her.
Well, and it sounds like she was looking for somebody, right? So maybe
She
thought he
wanted
was
to go to the hospital because she had a headache from her brain cancer.
right. Okay. She probably didn't realize what she was doing here, but they kind of overreacted, I think.
Let's go. I hate him. I hate him.
Oh yeah, some stupid ass.
I hate you. I hate you with a passion.
Let's go.
I hate him.
Stay here.
I hate him.
Stay here.
Hey. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him.
What's your problem?
I can't stand it. I can't stand it, Mama. Okay?
Well, he's in the back.
Yep.
She's good.
Keep the light out.
I got it.
Hold the door.
I'm sorry, okay? I never meant to hurt you. You're a nice lady. Okay? I didn't hit you.
Nope.
Okay.
Grab her arm.
I got it. Fucking hate it. Can't stand it.
Wow. So it took you a year to get that body cam footage.
He is a trouble.
Wow. That was some pretty powerful stuff. I'm no psychiatrist either, but I think she might have been hallucinating, maybe from medications or something. And yeah, they completely and totally way overreacted to that situation. And it sounds to me, just by the two other interactions with Sergeant Harrelson, seems like he's got some anger issues. Probably been a cop for too long and just simply needs to go retire. Maybe even some, I don't know about charges on him, but man, oh man, that's, I don't.
I thought you would like that one. You got another admirer.
That's just crazy talk. Crazy talk. All right. So that's Cammed Up Caveman, and I hope his channel's being really put in there so everybody goes over and subscribes, watches his work. I'm probably going to watch a lot more body of his work. I've watched a lot this weekend, but man, um, he is good at this. Very good at this. I don't know who his mentors are, but or maybe he's a mentor because he knows what he's doing here. I like it. What do you got, Nikki?
I just, I'm glad that we were able to feature him. I've enjoyed watching him for about a year. Um, you know, uh,
Yeah,
he is very good. He does not back down. He does everything right. I mean, a lot of times he doesn't even speak while he's doing it.
yeah. Well, I like the fact that he's also got a beard too, kind of like mine. He's graying, um, like me, um, and he's not quite as handsome, but yeah, he'll do.
You
uh,
know, you know, actually, never mind. I'm not going to go there.
okay.
Um, but somebody finally figured out why you didn't answer the phone.
Yeah, and I'll be calling the people back when I when I get off here. And how long have we been up here? Good,
A
just
little
over
bit
an
over
hour.
an hour.
Perfect. I think that's good enough. We've kind of introduced people that wouldn't have known about Cammed Up Caveman, and probably got some supporters in here that really know who he is and his body of work, and we're probably already like, this is old news, Cliff. Yeah, I honestly, I just when Nikki came to me and said we should do Cammed Up Caveman, I know that I'd seen him in a lot of chats, and he seemed like like he was on the team, one of the boots on the ground. So that's why I spent a little time over the weekend, Monday and Tuesday, um, really looking over his stuff. And today we kind of narrowed things down to show these particular things. And I hope it was good and that we didn't step on any toes here. And I think we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. I thank everybody for coming in. Please hit the like, share, subscribe button if you already haven't if you haven't subscribed already, um, and let all the auditing community know that we have a channel so that they know when I'm on a live, not to call.
Well,
uh,
and our schedule is Wednesdays at 6 o'clock
Central.
Central
Yeah.
and Sundays at 1:30 Central.
Central. Yep. And love y'all and have a great rest of your evening. And we're going to play this nice little outro here. Here we go.